Yarnick. Appreciate everything on the island.
The one drawback was the helicopters were waiting. It's very cool now.
that a mother gave her child the breast. I report like something no one would believe, that a porter slammed the door in a freezing man's face, like somebody no one had ever seen. Okay.
Oh man, I don't know if I have this one at all, Pete. It's upstairs.
You don't have this?
No. It's upstairs in my old folder.
Oh.
We didn't do this last time.
Oh, I thought
We did Mama.
didn't
We did
we?
Mama.
We do a very short.
No, we did very short stuff.
You stir up passion, torment inside me, until I'm driven to make you mine. Last time I saw you, a gloomy cloudburst, erupted rays of warm sunshine. Now the path is bright and clear. Though the path is gone, goes on, it helps to know there's someone with a mind to come along. Though the sun goes down, when you have a strong momentum, you can move a mountain range. Each solution makes a problem. Stagnance makes us strange. The wind today says planes won't fly. It's whipping up the air to blanket our awareness with a mixed up atmosphere. Visible to the eye, oh yeah, the planes dropping from the sky. The wind in the blue sky when our time is less than fleeting. Let's put substance over foil, spending days on basket weaving, basking where the sun is warm. We just do a quick version of it.
Okay.
You stir up passion, torment inside me, until I'm driven to make you mine. Last time I saw you, a gloomy cloudburst, erupted rays of warm sunshine, and now the path is bright and clear. Though the path goes on, it helps you know there's someone with a mind to come along. To move though the sun goes down. When you have a strong momentum, you can move a mountain range. Each mount, you know, go down.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. When you have a strong momentum, you can move a mountain range. Let's see.
Mountain range.
Let's see. So when you have a strong momentum, you can move a mountain range. That's right. Stagnance makes us strange. Okay. So to move though the sun goes down. When you have a strong momentum, And near as low as the watchdog who corrupts his command. Getting one up on the other guy puts you in the chain of command. Somewhere near the end of the dangling chain with the rest of the expendables. You are expendable. They are working at the docks is a nasty business. You only get a wins when you ask, but is this? Everybody wants you to eat your breakfast and just go away. Tools at the docks are the gates of profit. Giving at the top of the tax and tariff. These trials at the end of the day when the system's corrupt. Order, so that's when the, I think I did it slower, but when, so it's A flat, B flat, A flat.
Okay.
When the A flat.
Oh, I guess so.
When the system's corrupt, order seeks its lowest level as it slips through many, and it goes on to enforce the law. B flat, but what happens there is justice. Adjust your judgment to the facts. They are the acts of the expendables. They are, that's where it holds longer. They are expendable. There's the bridge of your nose and they can't be false. You'll be okay when goosebumps cover your arm. Justice is served by men whose fates are just as sealed as yours. Good triumphs in a pool of bad blood. The end, I guess, one more time. Good triumphs in a pool of bad blood. Alright, you want to try that whole thing again? You don't have the double-sided thing here. Everybody wants you to eat your breakfast and just go away. Leave them at the docks, let them make their profits, dancing through the hands of the tolls and tariffs. In retrospect, justice was served at the end of the day. As we pass through once, let them do it all again. It's easy to say justice was served in retrospect. Well, balance as corruption rules the day. Our effort to be fair serves a universal balance that is able to adjust itself. Justice triumphs in the balance of the world. Whether or not we choose to play a part, there's a bridge of your nose and they can't be by men whose slate songs not as sealed as yours. Good triumphs in a pool of bad blood. Good triumphs in a pool of bad blood.
It's a great song. I'm confused.
Eating Italian. So it's directly inspired by reading the short story. Everything in it is from the short story. Magician. Pardon?
And there was a pool of bad blood?
Yeah. Good triumphed in a pool of bad blood. Magician. Actor. Wrote and directed. All in one under the name of Orson. Your about the Wonder Boy. The years can't diminish your claim on greatness. You retold a story from facts both real and fake. For somehow the truth is revealed in fakeness. With the lens of a microscope on a monument of toy sense. For the grandeur was miniature, its details filled the screen. King Kong, Charles Kane, these are magic rides on carpets cut from matching cloth. You as an artist speak my language. You live the lives you tell. Convincing fantasies or facts, newsworthy, speak the truth. Martians are in the White House, aliens walk among us. The end is exile. When one courageous man goes sifting for truths in the depths of fakeness. That goes too far now. One more time. There is no absolute. For the truth, like reality, is evolving. I wanna be there when the mirrors start to fall. Behind the darkness, there is nothing there at all. While walking infinitely, there goes Mr. K. He starts to exit and he exits once again. He exits once again. Bring give yellow journalism, will yellow journalism treatment. The pious gallows, jallow humor. Something about it speaks to me, America. I wanna be there when the mirrors start to fall. Wow, big fat bass sound. Like your super. Oh, wait a minute, you got those big speakers here. That's why you got that super fat. Super fat.
Oh,
A better, fatter, ladder
is that
day.
yours?
It's a better, fatter, ladder day. Did you see that show?
No.
That's the Book of Mormon.
Oh, the better Friday Latter Day.
Yeah.
I'm Latter Day Saints.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna drink this great water. They come. When the bow met the champagne bottle at the bottom of the boat was launched, I was determined to board that boat as a pilot of its course. Plop, 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 plop. I was only a boy when I knew that the river was the source of such great wealth. From the boat I learned how a man comforts when he hops ashore at shallow ports. So you need that 2 pages just to go back. Just take it out.
Oh, okay. Is that what you do?
Well, so that you're looking at all 2 pages at the same time.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
When the bow met the champagne bottle and the boat from the slip was launched, I determined to board that boat as a pilot of its course. I was only a boy, but I knew that the river was the source of such great wealth. From the boat I learned how a man comforts when he hops ashore at shallow ports. And seeking top ranks in humanity's great wash, I don't rumble over such a lot of wash. They reach the singing point, they caught on one another to a duel, but gentlemen firing one at a time, taking turns as gentlemen do. Shoot to boom, then amputate, pull them out to deeper waters as I see them. You got it. I will lead them through the Scylla and Charybdis of the river, and its shallows I will call Mark Twain. Mark Twain was a man who made us. Whoa. Well, when the bow of the boat where the hidden rocket seal was breached, it was sorely wounded with a shallow port we reach. That's the last page. I must save them, everyone. These rogues will have their safety won. May I be so wise not to go ashore at shallow ports. Back to the beginning. The bow of the boat at the bottom of the boat was weak. It was only a matter of time before our ship would sink. Wasn't had to scuttle it before the tension reached its brink. Explosions rocked the valley, going to its highest peak, with nowhere to go. We sink to the depths below, as our vessels break in twain. As I see them, I will lead them through the silver and Charybdis of the river. In shallow I will call Mark Twain. We've been with a man who made us laugh. We've been but shall not break in half. As I see them, I will lead them through the Scylla and Charybdis of the river, and in shallows I will call Mark Twain. We bend but shall not break in half, because we learned to laugh thanks to Mark Twain. Thanks to Mark Twain.
Hey?
Eh?
Well, let's do shallow ports again, Pete.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
So when we have that extension after the chorus, we go to page 4, not to page 3. But the second time we go to page 3. When the bow at the champagne bottle and the boat from the ship was launched, I determined to board that boat as a pilot of its course. I was only a boy, but I knew that the river was a source of such great wealth. From the boat I learned how a man comforts when he hops ashore at shallow ports. Men seeking top ranks in humanity's great wash, they like to rumble over such a lot of bosh. When they man their singing point, they challenge one another to a when they reach the singing point, they challenge one another to a duel of swords. Too fucking hard. Okay. Men seeking top ranks in humanity's great wash, they like to rumble over such a lot of bosh. When they reach the singing point, they challenge one another to a duel of sorts. Gentlemen firing one at a time, taking turns as gentlemen do. Shoot to wound, then amputate, pull them out to deeper waters. As I see them, I will lead them through the Scylla and Charybdis of the river, and in shallow I will call Mark Twain. Winding around the boat when the hidden rocket seal was breached, it was sorely wounded with a shallow port we reach. I must save them, everyone. These rogues will have their safety won. May I be so wise never to go to shore at shallow ports. Though the bow met the champagne, though the bow of the boat met the bottle, the bottom of the boat was weak. It was only a matter of time before the ship would sink. Was a man to scuttle it before the tension reached its brink. Explosions rocked the valley, echoing to its highest peak, with nowhere to go. We sank to the depths below, as our vessels break in twain. As I see them, I will lead them through the Scylla, Charybdis of the river. In shallows I will call Mark Twain. Mark Twain Thanks to Mark Twain. Yeah. From the bound of the champagne bottle and the boat from the slip was launched, I determined to board that boat as a pilot of its course. I was only a boy when I knew that the river was the source of such great wealth. From the boat I learned how a man cavorts when he hops ashore at shallow ports. And seeking top ranks in humanity's great wash, they like to rumble over such a lot of bosh. When they reach the singing point, they challenge one another to a duel of sorts. Gentlemen firing one at a time, taking turns as gentlemen do. Shoot to wound, then amputate, pull them out to deeper waters. As I see them, I will lead them to the Scylla and Charybdis of the river. And its shallows I will call Mark Twain. Mark Twain, on the bound of the thin rocket, seal was breached. We were sorely wounded when the shallow port we reached. I must save them, everyone. These roads will have their safety won. May I be so wise not to go ashore at shallow ports. Though the bound of the champagne bottle, bottom of the boat was weak, time before our ship would sink. With a mad to scuttle it before the tension reached its brink. Explosions rocked the valley, echoing to its highest peak. With nowhere to go, we sink to the depths below. As our path suddenly was over.
She's coming, yeah. She's coming.
She's coming for the show.
None, sir, I'll be with you again in the trice light to the ovine. Your need to sustain, who with dagger of laugh in his rage and his wrath cries aha to the devil like a mad lad. Bear thy nails down, adieu, good man devil. Good fool, help me to some light and some paper. I tell thee I'm as well in my wits as any man in Algeria. Well, the day that you were served, by this hand I am, good fool, some ink, paper, and light, and convey what I will set down to my lady. It shall advantage thee more than ever the bearing of letter did. I will help you to it, but tell me true, are you not mad indeed? Or do you but counterfeit? Believe me, I am not, I tell thee true. Nay, I'll never believe a madman until I see his brains. I will fetch you light and paper and ink. Fool, I'll requite it in the highest degree. I prithee, be gone. I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, I'll be with you again.
He's got it. He's got the room 11.
Is it 11?
Yeah.
couple weeks already.
Okay,
So they might be done by now. So.
gotcha.
Thank you. Don't worry about getting it out the door that much.
No video.
He's filming the posters, he's not filming me. Tell me and I'll change it. You'll tell me what the next song is because I didn't print it out.
Cool.
I didn't print anything out.
No, I didn't print
So I
anything.
might be sitting with you on the chair.
Oh, you'll be there. Okay.
I'll be right there with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kaitlin, would you?
Okay. I didn't think you know.
I'll do it.
Yep.
Alright, so maybe we can switch. Play right and SideWalk off.
I had a really good meal. Is that the one with the oboe? Is that the song with the oboe? That's the oboe song. Fantasy, caught in a past life, no escape from reality. It's such brilliant. Okay, so thank you for being here.
Want a good version of that? Look up Lucia McGrelly's violin.
I'll look up Queens.
Amazing. Come on, violin.
To the Blaze family here at the convention of the flames, seeking oxygen, seeking carbon as its base, looking for a place to land, to connect, holding hands with the flame founding fathers. Welcome to the Blaze family here at the convention of the flames, seeking oxygen, seeking carbon as its base, looking for a place to land, to connect, holding hands with the flame founding fathers. Welcome to the Blaze family. Why hash the good times with the bad times? I don't remember either. The past's a blur to me, but sometimes when you would brush your teeth and smile, to
thick toothpaste on a grin. That doesn't work at all. Okay, thick toothpaste on a toothy grin. Warm and defiant were your eyes. They pierced a membrane in mine. Bathed in the bathroom light you shine. You so beguiled while flashing your wild smile. A dolphin circling among us, swimming or butterflying. Her nibbling bites make holes humongous, clean through a fishnet made of hemp. Picture the purpose of a bob, a catfish blackening the sun, her shadow radiating until the Sunday thing is done. You so beguiled while flashing your wild smile, trip in the darkness of the shaded sunlight. You were defiled while you flashed your wild smile. Bridge. Light-seeking light doth light of light beguile. Light-seeking light doth light of light beguile. You were you smiled, that was the important thing. Kaitlin, hello. Hello. Where's your mic? Are we singing this together?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and everybody can see. Hi.
You only need to see me once, not that great.
I can see.
Okay. Oh, it's been so long. Has it been so long? To where has our time gone? Stuck inside a stifling room wherein at last we meet again. I hope to find you, and when I do, I'll ask you, where did I go wrong within this troubled world? Caution, contents under pressure, stuff inside a stifling room, wherein at last we meet again. At last we meet again. At last we meet again. Woo. It's been a long time. Dance. There's two measures of dancing. So be ready for it the next time you hear that song. We're going to do a scene from a Bruce J. Friedman play called Sardines, about the Spanish Armada and bringing, returning Catholicism to England by way of a trip across the English Channel. And the Duke, who's taken from his orange groves because
She drank right there. She thought it was water.
what? Oh, but Sam, are you drinking a beer today?
I'm drinking again.
What?
Wow.
Sam is totally vegan, and he never drinks any alcohol.
Really?
And that's what keeps him so healthy. Why he's stronger today than when I first met him. And he was very strong back then, I remember.
Kaitlin too, actually. So Kaitlin, thanks for marrying me at such a young age. But as you know, Prince Philip has called me to lead his Spanish Armada to save England from itself. And we're going to meet Francis Drake on the way. But before we do, you somehow, I don't know, get somebody to motorboat you out to the ship when I'm in the middle of my history lesson with my historian, my amanuensis. She's so beautiful too, and it's amazing how our age similarity is it's not the astronomical difference that you and I have. However, you made it. I don't know how you did it.
I currently have a 44-year-old boyfriend.
And not to mention the fact that today is your birthday. The gambler. She goes out with a gambler. Oh, maybe a successful gambler. But our reunion, which is back in the 17. When was it, Jeff? That's why I asked you to come tonight. What year was the Spanish Armada? And it must have been around the time of the Elizabethan era.
1590.
So 1590s. England first became Episcopal. Anglican.
No, if you're talking about Catherine of Aragon's marriage to Henry VIII, that's when the Spanish Armada brought the potential queen princess to England.
Thank you, Kaitlin. Yeah, what year was that? Was that in the 1500s?
That was earlier. That was the one that didn't sing.
That's early 1500s.
Early 1500s.
Yes.
So Shakespeare was not born.
Not yet. He was born in the Elizabethan era.
Which was like around 1550?
Elizabeth was Henry VIII's daughter.
Oh yeah, that worked out. She was a fine, long-standing.
Careful, Caitlin's getting bored.
Yeah, let's
Here's a catch. No.
We want her to sing now.
Sing, Kaitlin.
I feel really bad about going to England and trying to change their ways. I think people should just live and let live. Oh, hello, Donna Maria. Welcome aboard.
You can say to me when I was playing in my pen. Now I've grown up more than then. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm 11.
11? I thought you were at least 13.
Hi, hello, I'm here to stand at your right hand. Husband, who's the servant?
What? She's not a servant, dear. Actually, she and I have discovered an intimacy that only comes with a level of maturity.
Stop your wenching. 'Cause now I'm here with you, thanks to you. We almost lost the home, thanks to you. We almost drove all our friends away. And now we're grabbing the horns of our destiny. Oh, thanks to me. There's so
those who farm them, but I was hoping to keep those orange groves. And in fact, though I would maybe not want to be married to you any longer, I was hoping you'd consider staying on, perhaps as bookkeeper.
For now, I'm here with you. I will not stand where that welcome me. I've made it through this life thanks to me. I bought a love is something for. Unlike when I was only 10, 11 years. I'm severing what keeps me from you.
Okay, keep the knives away from that girl. This is also a Bruce J. Friedman play, and the song that introduces it is called Your Doctor Is In. After the Lucy, free psychiatry. 5-cent psychiatry. We're like a pair of sculptors, revealing statues in the stone. We are secret safe behind our stone wall. Free yourself from your tension. Feel the love in the room. Sanctity without sanction. Close the door. Start to bloom. You are safe as a patient, and your doctor is in. What you tell me is privilege. Let the healing begin. Find yourself in my presence. I resound in your realm. Turn to me for assistance with your will at the helm. You have to trust our progress. For while you think we're standing still, we're moving till we reach your great breakthrough. Cause you broke a boundary. Oh yeah? When you crossed my threshold, that's an invasion into something private, causing a landslide down to the dark side, where there's nothing private in the world. Did you think it prudent to invade my dream space? To humiliation into somewhere sacred under the grand moon. On with the sand dune, woman in the sand dune, where there's nothing private in the world, where the only exit out is up. I've been keeping private for a long while. Me late, but you may still be active if you're a sleepwalker. And the things I did when my unconscious was unleashed. Because that's all those things that you wouldn't do when you're awake, you do sometimes in your dreams.
That's scary.
Well, I left my home in the night. My subconscious was guiding me. I must have dreamt without editing. It was an awful sight. I had a dreadful night. I even got in my car. Like a hornet, I traveled far. My destination was quite bizarre. My open eyes revealed what I have since concealed. Death can shield the truth my heart concealed. Differing the shield from to me what my heart revealed. I always thought that we were the same. Our dreams are shockingly real. They are tomorrow's reality. A sign of nature's insanity. I was asleep, but yes, my dreams were, I confess, real. I was in a trance, my head was loose. Boundary filters off in the throes of a late night dream. Now it seems like I am to blame. I never meant to be acting unconsciously, and now I ask you to represent for me that what I did that night, it was all a bad dream. I would do and undo everything to make my crimes not what they seem. I will do and undo everything to bring my victims back to me. What do I need to do? I ask you to defend me. I'm sorry for my...
You need to let Kaitlin sing.
Okay, Kaitlin, you want to sing some songs? You know, I know we heard.
Together.
All right, well, there'll be more, but are we? We could jump actually. Are we
Right.
reading anything? We have a very open-ended.
Playwright, do the
We got a
playwright.
lot of songs.
We have a lot to cover here. The playwright song is
No.
based on Bertolt Brecht.
This one,
I know.
I'm singing.
All right, but the next song we're singing is called the Sidewalk Waltz because we're at the sidewalk, and we walk around the Lower East Side. Everyone comfortable, no one neglected here. Modern efficiency, excellent management. God bless our home. Take us back to the simple days of the grandest street in the neighborhood. Every family familiar there. Life was always good on the Lower East Side, whether the sun would shine or there were clouds in the sky. Even torrential rain or snow would not stop us from going where the call for service came. Sleet, snow, or rain, that is how mayors of Grand Street get their name. They help everyone. Many a student has passed through my classroom. Many a one I have seen in development. God bless our school. teach everyone. East side, west side, all around the town. The cops play ring around rosy, London bridges falling down. Boys and girls together, me and maybe Aurora, trip the life fantastic on the sidewalks of New York. Welcome to the Lower East Side. Water taking off.
Not
We
beer.
didn't have to wear all this stuff.
This one. Yeah. Water.
The next song is from the Ich poems of Bertolt Brecht. He tried on a lot of occupations or activities for size, and one of them is a playwright. And I don't know why he really became a playwright. I mean, he was just trying to be a playwright.
Real Galileo.
He wrote Galileo, he wrote The Caucasian Circle, he wrote The Resistible Rise of Uwe. I always
A
get this.
very good man.
Do you know about it at all? Did you ever see the
Not yet.
Germany years of the rise, the resistible rise? And he anticipated Las Vegas by writing Mahagoni, he called it. I am a playwright, I show what I have seen in the man market. I have seen how men are traded, that I show I the playwright. I see sunflowers blowing us over, earthquakes shaking the ground. I see mountains blocking the road, rivers burning their banks down, but the snowstorms have hats on, the quakes have cashmere hats. The mountains march, the rivers carry guns and wear their medals and bands. I see what I can, I am a playwright, I show what I have seen in the man market. I have seen how men are traded, that I show I the playwright. I see one man come to another with fists, with tears, with gold. This woman waits in the street to watch that one getting sold. How they plan, how they plot, how they demand what they haven't got. How they eat, how they kill, and they love until they're caught. I see a lot, I am a playwright. I show what I've seen in the man market. I have seen how men are traded, that I show I the playwright. My dearest words, all of them spoken from master to man, mother to son, worker to boss, to a bigger boss, to a bigger one. And when it's done, I am a playwright. I show what I have seen in the man market. I have seen how men are traded, that I show. And all of this I yield up to astonishment. Even the most familiar part of it, that a mother gave her child a breast. I report like something no one would believe, that a porter slammed the door in a freezing man's face, like somebody no one would ever see. How are we doing with these songs that were? If I could play them without looking at the music, that would be really. That would be a great deal of practice.
Really kind of lost, man.
It's like just playing in the parlors. Well, we'll do this another time. How are we doing? Everybody want to hear more songs, or how's the evening? Of course. Yes. Oh, hi, Laura. How are you? I think is that. Hi. Now, it's kind of pretty. All right, I got some words here. Arms bizarre, big cigars, in karaoke bars, angelic star, a beacon near or far, you're secretly here with me. May you forever be family friend. Why must we thrive on conflict? Are you singing, do you want to live in the Catskills in Catersfield Falls?
Let's go to.
Oh, we have this song here from a James Bond musical, and I'm going to keep emphasizing how Sam Mendes made a movie with the Bond girl Judi Dench. And I know how you love American Beauty. Did you like American Hustle?
It was okay, I was drunk the whole time. Slushies and vodka taste great.
I'm sure that was much better.
Teacher noticed.
It was great to be in the plaza. You stir a passion dormant inside me until I'm driven to make you mine. Last time I saw
Thank you,
Thunderball.
thank
You know, the one that was on recently is called You Only Live Twice.
You only live twice.
Has a lot of good. The original book was very different. Does anybody know You Only Live Twice?
I know that. I know it.
Roald Dahl wrote the screenplay. That was good. So the two friends got together there.
Adventures in Fakeness. No. Nays.
The nays have it, the noes knows. We're going to sing a song about the docks and the foreman and the tariffs that happen when you are importing and exporting. Unanticipated things that fall off the docks. I'm not sure. In Red Hook, I think there's a history of that. And this is a song about it. And this is a song I wrote about it. The bridge of your nose, I think happy thoughts. You'll be okay when goosebumps cover your arms. Justice is served by men whose slates are dirtier than yours. Good triumphs in a pool of bad blood. The lowest of the low is the traitor, the betrayer of his partner. The second nearest low is the watchdog who corrupts his command. Getting one up on the other guy puts you in the chain of command. Somewhere near the end of the dangling chain with the rest of the expendables. They are expendable. Working at the docks is a nasty business. You only get a wince when you ask what is this. Everybody wants you to eat your breakfast, then just go away. Tolls at the docks are the gates of profits, living off the top of the tax and tariffs. Who needs trials at the end of the day? When the system's corrupt, order seeks its lowest level as it cuts through many hands. You enforce the laws, but what happens there is justice. Adjust your judgment to the facts. They are the acts of the expendables. They are expendable. Working at the docks is a nasty business. You only get a wince when you ask what is this. Everybody wants you to eat your breakfast, then just go away. Leave them at the docks, let them eat their profits, clearing off the tops of the tolls and tariffs. Retrospect, justice was served at the end of the day. As we pass through once, let them do it all again. It's easy to say justice is served in retrospect. You enforce the law, but corruption rules the day. Unable to conserve the universal balance when it's able to adjust itself. Justice triumphs in the balance of the world. Justice is served by men whose fates are just as sealed as yours. Good triumphs in a pool of bad blood. Good triumphs in a pool of bad blood. That was a song about Red Hook, Brooklyn, and working at the docks. Is anybody familiar with Orson Welles? There's a song about his history. Which is your favorite Orson Welles movie?
Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane, yes. Fine one. There's also, yeah.
Shangri-La.
I wonder what my favorite one is. Yeah, the lady from Shanghai has the mirrors that fall. And A Touch of Evil has a very big Orson Welles falling backwards, I think. Yes. And some people are very fond of Chimes at Midnight. The Falstaff story. All right, let's see if we can get all this in. It's called Adventures in Fakeness. His last movie is called F for Fake. Magician, actor, wrote and directed too, all in one under the name of Orson. Your stature, you know what might have been if only we gave you the chance to show us when the world was at your command, with that look of youth about you, with the eyes of the world on you, you challenge those in power through portrayal. How you played the worst of us, the truth goes marching on. It's through your work we get to know you. You cut a maverick path. Your savage insights help to sharpen wild, tempered with compassion, love like Falstaff, somber but what a great laugh. We know the story about a wonder boy. The years can't diminish your claim on greatness. You told a story from facts both real and fake, for somehow the truth is revealed through fakeness. With the lens of a microscope on a monument of toy sets, though the grandeur was miniature, its details fill the screen. King Kong, Charles Kane, these are tragic rides on carpets cut from matching cloth. You as an artist speak my language. I live the lies you tell. Convincing fantasies or facts newsworthy. Speak the truth. Martians are in the White House. Aliens walk among us. The end is exile. When one courageous man goes sifting for truth in the depths of fakeness, that goes too far now. There is no absolute. The truth, like reality, is evolving. I want to be there when the mirrors start to fall. Behind the darkness there is nothing there at all. While walking infinitely there goes Mr. King. He starts to exit and he exits once again. Give yellow journalism the yellow journalism treatment. The pious gallows jollow humor. Something about it speaks to me, America. I wanna be there when the mirrors start to fall.
So you guys listen to Peter DIZOZZA. Just a quick announcement. I'm gonna go around with the tip jar. That's how the artists at SideWalk are paid. So we never charge a cover.
Shallow boards.
Peter is gonna play a couple more songs in the meantime, and big round of applause for his set. And throw a few dollars in the tip jar as they go by. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peter.
Oh, thank you so much. So, our next song is based on Mark Twain's history as a Steamboat Willie. He was a bosun And the bosun's called Mark Twain whenever the waters became shallow. It needs to be at least 3 Twain for it to be safe. Mark Twain means they're coming in for a docking. On the Hudson, when the bow of the champagne bottle and the boat from the slip was launched, I determined to board that boat as a pirate of its course. I was only a boy when I knew that the river was the source of such great wealth. From the boat I learned how a man cavorts when he hops ashore at shallow ports. And seeking top rights in humanity's great wash, they like to rumble over such a lot of pop. When they reach the sinking point, they challenge one another to a duel of sorts. Gentlemen firing one at a time, taking turns as gentlemen do. Keep to wound, then amputate, pull them out to deeper waters. As I see them, I will lead them through the Scylla and Charybdis of the river. And in shallows I will call Mark Twain. Mark Twain, when the bow of the boat struck the hidden rock, its shell was breached. It was sorely wounded with a shallow port we reached. I must save them, everyone. These boats will have their safety won. May I be so wise never to go to shore at shallow ports. On the bow of the boat, at the bottom of the boat was weak. It was only a matter of time before the ship would sink. We had to scuttle it before the tension reached its brink. Explosions rocked the valley, echoing to its highest peak. With nowhere to go, we sink to the depths below. As our vessel break in twain, as I see them, I will lead them through the Scylla and Charybdis of the river. And in shallows I will call Mark Twain. Mark Twain was a man who made us laugh. We bend but shall not break in half. Ha, 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 ha. As I see them, I will lead them through the Scylla and Charybdis of the river. And in shallows I will call Mark Twain. We bend but shall not break in half because we learn to laugh. Thanks to Mark Twain. Thank you, Mark Twain. And now for our last song, we're going to do a Shakespeare number. And oh, we have a special guest. Wow, guest singer Kaitlin Bailey with us. If you missed the earlier part of the set, she was the child's bride.
I accidentally drank beer instead of water.
Okay, well, so the difference will be noticeable. Let's see, no, I don't know.
I am an answer and an answer. I'll meet with you again in a tribesland to the old gods. You'll need to sustain, who with dagger flash in his rage and his wrath cried upon to the devil like a mountain lion there that nails down on you, good man devil.
Good fool, help me to some light and some paper. I tell thee I'm as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
Well, the day that you were served
By this hand I am good fool, some ink, paper, and light, and convey what I will set down to my lady. It shall advantage thee more than ever the bearing of letter did.
I will help you to it, but tell me true, are you not mad indeed? Or do you but counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not, I tell thee true.
Nay, I'll never believe a madman until I see his brains. I'll bet you light and paper and ink.
Fool, I'll requite it in the highest degree. I prithee be gone.
I am gone, sir, and gone, sir. I'll be with you not rise like to the old loves, your need to sustain, who with banner of life in his rage and his wrath cries a heart to the devil like a
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Mike Hill.
Thank you.
Thank you, Summer.
Thanks, Summer.
And what's up
Thanks,
next?
Peter DIZOZZA. Thanks for having us.
Okay.
Awesome.
We
Thank
had a
you.
nice wide range of songs tonight, and we'll see you again soon, I hope.
Who's up next, Summer?
Up next is Cruel Children.
Cruel! All right. We're looking forward to Cruel Children. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you. Yeah.